And I'm definitely not naming doctors. I'm telling you this, I could. I'd have the big problem obviously is I would have to expose what the client said, so I wouldn't anyway. But no, it's anytime the government gets involved, I'm sorry, it becomes a graft and corruption thing.
Well,
Speaking of that, go
let me
ahead.
tell you, I had several patients years ago. They had changed the requirements for doctors to do physicals for truck drivers and DOT physicals, and so a lot of the doctors were flunking the exam for it. So I had patients coming in and said, "Look, man, could you go take that test? So you can, we're having a hard time finding people that can do the exam." And I said, "Well, I really don't want to do that, but I guess I will." So I went and I took the course and took the test, and so, but I read all the requirements, and I was like, I'd have to flunk every single one of my patients if I did this by the book. And so I'm not going to be able to do it, because I'm not going to sit there and, not do it correctly. The federal government, because I had that number and everything and had it set up, because it's online, you got to put all this mess in online, started hounding me about I wasn't sending in my reports. And so I had to get back with them and say, "Look, it's because I'm not doing any." And they go, "Well, you took the test." And I said, "Yeah." And I read all the stuff, and I'm not ever going to do one. And they go, "Well, you're not sending in your reports on time." I said, "Listen to me. I've done zero of those exams." But that's the kind of people you're dealing with in these programs. It's pitiful.
Well, I'm going to tell you this. We probably talked about this. I can't remember if we have it for sure, but I think we probably have. The reason they do it that way is because they want to control the people doing the exams. Every one of those people, it's impossible to comply. They want it to be impossible to comply. I know that when you get into things like regulations on trains, there's regulations that counteract each other. Like you can't, they're mutually exclusive. You can't have both. Well, they want to control you.